You scored an internship or co-op interview, and now you have to figure out the best way to prepare for that interview to land the role. Don't worry, we've got you covered coming up next. You've sent out your resumes and cover letters. You scored some interest from employers, and now you're scheduling interviews for upcoming internship or co-op opportunities. Congratulations! But how you prepare for these interviews will decide whether or not you get the gig. These tips should help you out. So right off the bat, before you even walk in the door, you should have prepared your answers to all the basic questions you should expect to hear. You'll hear the common questions like, what are your strengths or what are your weaknesses? You should also be prepared to walk the interviewer through your resume. In this case, they want to see how well you know your resume, but more importantly, how well you can present your work experience and yourself. But all that aside, the top 10 most common questions you'll hear include, walk me through your resume. What do you know about this company? Why do you want to intern here? Why should we hire you? What do you expect this position to be like? What's your goal with this internship? Which classes do you like the most and least? Tell me about some of your extracurriculars and how they relate to this job. Why did you pick your school, major or minor? And what are your plans after graduation? But aside from these standard questions, some interviewers, especially those from tech companies, like to ask weird curveball questions like, why are sewer covers round? Or name 5 things you could use a gallon of water and a styrofoam cup for that don't involve holding water. If you get hit with one of these questions, just remember that the interviewer doesn't really care about a right answer. They just want to hear how you problem solve these questions on the spot. Now, all that being said, you should expect to hear normal questions that you didn't prepare for. In these cases, it's important to prepare a short list of positive work experiences, stories that you can use to answer pretty much any unexpected question you hear. And all that aside, it's also important that you don't forget the basics either. First impressions matter, so be sure to look sharp and act enthusiastically. Come prepared with copies of your resume or portfolio, as well as a professional notepad to take notes. And finally, be sure to close the interview professionally. Now that means having a few thoughtful questions of your own prepared for the interviewer, thanking the interviewer for his or her time and asking when you may expect to hear back from them, and of course, sending a thank you email within a day of the interview. All in all, if you can follow these tips, you'll be a sure bet at your next interview. Thanks so much for watching this Rank My Internship video. And remember, you can find a ton of internships and internship reviews at rankmyinternship.com and .ca. Also, be sure to leave a comment below to tell us what you thought about today's internship tips. Maybe you have a couple of your own that you'd like to share. And if you have any questions about this video or have requests for future videos, please let us know. We'll do our best to answer everybody. In the meantime, if you like this video, please click the like button or share it with your friends. And don't forget to click the subscribe button just down below.